What's up, everyone? It's time for my WWE 2010 Money in the Bank pay-per-view predictions. Thank you to all my subscribers. If you guys haven't done so and happen to stumble upon this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right up there and follow me on Twitter, link down there. Okay, so this Sunday is WWE's Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I won't be able to watch it because I'll be at work, and I cannot believe I'll be at work this Sunday night. And so what I'm gonna do, I'll be checking the results on my phone the whole night, and then depending on how quickly it's available online after it airs on pay-per-view, I'll either make a recap or review video. So even though I won't be able to watch it, I encourage you guys to actually buy the pay-per-view, because I think even though it doesn't have the best card in the world, I think, you know, with 2 Money in the Bank matches, you can't go wrong. I think there's definitely an unpredictability factor in this pay-per-view, because I mean, I took a quick glance at all the matches, and I can honestly say that some of these have me a little stumped. So let's go through them as quickly as I can. I don't know. Alright, so we have the WWE Divas Championship match from Monday Night Raw with champion Alicia Fox versus Eve Torres. I think Alicia Fox is going to retain. It's been rumored that WWE is very high on Alicia Fox right now, so I can see her winning this matchup and retaining the Divas belt. Then you got the Women's Championship from SmackDown. You have Layla versus Kelly. I think with you know, we're gonna see Michelle McCool in Layla's corner, and then we're gonna see what's her name, Tiffany in Tiffany in Kelly's corner, and I think that Layla's gonna win this one. They'll probably have a rematch at SummerSlam or something like that, but I can see Layla retaining this time. Then we have the Unified Tag Team Championship match between the Hart Dynasty and the Usos. Now, if we go by logic of the reverse momentum, you know, the Usos got the upper hand on Monday Night Raw. I'm gonna say the Hart Dynasty is gonna retain, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Usos end up winning, because, you know, the Hart Dynasty's been champions for a while. They really haven't done anything with that. WWE looked like they were trying to revive their tag team division, and, you know, I don't know, WWE just didn't really take advantage of that whole revival, and the Hart Dynasty definitely haven't really done much. But I'm gonna go with the Hart Dynasty to win. This is where it starts to get a little, you know, a little difficult. We have the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match with participants: Big Show, Christian, Matt Hardy, Kofi Kingston, Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, I apologize, Kane, Drew McIntyre, and Dolph Ziggler. Alright, so let's start off with who's not going to win. Big Show's not going to win. He just had his chance at the title. Kane's not going to win. He's doing the whole Undertaker storyline. He's not going to win. Alright, everybody else I think has a slight chance of winning. Alright, Christian. I can see this being Christian's big break, finally. But I don't know. I think WWE, they're still not completely sold on Christian, especially after coming from TNA. Matt Hardy, I don't know. I don't think Matt Hardy personally has a chance, but then again, we remember last month he tweeted and was talking about how we should be ready for the biggest push of Matt Hardy's career. So maybe this was what he was referring to. I don't know. I don't think so. Kofi Kingston and Cody Rhodes. Now, while I think it would be smart for WWE to possibly give these guys the Money in the Bank, I just don't think either guy is ready. Kofi Kingston, I think he has a better chance than Cody Rhodes, though. Then we have Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler. Now, the whole thing with Dolph Ziggler is that they've been pushing is that he's never won a title in WWE. I just don't think he's gonna get the Money in the Bank ladder match. He's not gonna get the Money in the Bank and go straight to the World Heavyweight Championship, I don't think. And then we have Drew McIntyre. Now, logic would say go with Drew McIntyre because he's the chosen one, and it would make most sense logically and storyline wise to have the chosen one win the belt. And, you know, Drew McIntyre has been getting really over with the fans, so maybe the world title is in his future. So with all that said, I know it was a mouthful. I should pick Drew McIntyre, but I'm going to pick Christian because I want this to be his big time. I think WWE might pull a quick swerve on us and give us Christian to win, surprising everyone, and Christian finally getting it. I don't know, but as I said, Drew McIntyre most likely will win it. most likely. So now we have the Raw Money in the Bank ladder match with Randy Orton, John Morrison, Bourne, The Miz, Ted DiBiase, Chris Jericho, Edge, and Mark Henry. Let's start off with people who are not going to win this one either. I don't think Randy Orton, Edge, or Chris Jericho will win this matchup. They can easily get a title shot at any point and any time that they really want to. So that takes us down to 5. I don't think Mark Henry's going to win, so down to 4. Alright, so then we have John Morrison, Evan Bourne, The Miz, and Ted DiBiase. I don't think Evan Bourne's going to win. I think that's just too quick of a push, and I don't think that's going to happen. John Morrison, it would be great for him to win this, but I don't think it's going to happen. So that leads us down to Ted DiBiase and The Miz, and I'm going to pick The Miz to win this, simply because The Miz has been getting really great on the mic. Really gained a lot of heat from the fans, and even though Ted DiBiase has also, I think his stock in WWE is definitely rising pretty quick. So we might be seeing The Miz winning this one, and he's going to be my pick to win. Alright, World Heavyweight Championship match, Rey Mysterio champion versus Jack Swagger. I don't think Jack Swagger is going to win. Now, depending on how the whole storyline turns out with Kane on SmackDown, and if they continue whatever happens on SmackDown at the pay-per-view, Kane could be a variable in this matchup and can hurt Jack Swagger's chances of winning. And I think that might be what will happen, and I think Rey Mysterio will definitely retain by disqualification or by pin. Either one would be fine. I think Rey Mysterio is going to win that one. Steel cage match for WWE Championship, John Cena versus champion Sheamus. I think Nexus will also be a variable in this matchup. Now, they've said that since it's a cage match, nobody will be able to interfere, but we all know that's a crock of bullshit, because we've seen countless times where people have interfered in cage matches and have gotten in the cage. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I can see Nexus climbing over the top of the cage or somehow interfering. The only problem is, I think with steel cage matches, there's no disqualification, right? So I don't know how. I think Sheamus will definitely retain, though. I see John Cena continuing the storyline with Nexus, but I don't think he's going to have the WWE Championship on him while doing so. So I think Sheamus will retain, and we'll just see what happens with a Nexus at that point. Alright, so this video is already longer than I wanted it to be, but there's still more things that we have to consider. Also, we have 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches in WWE. It's been rumored that they don't want to have 2 briefcase Money in the Bank holders past SummerSlam. So it's possible that one of the Money in the Bank people cash in the Money in the Bank after one of the title matches. Also very possible, we've heard that how every person who's ever cashed in Money in the Bank has won the WWE Championship, or won the championship, World or WWE. So the question is, will this be the time that one person cashes it in and doesn't win it? We might have to look forward to that also. So there's a whole bunch of different things that can happen at this pay-per-view. I can't wait to watch it. I won't be able to watch it live, but I'll definitely watch it. You guys tell me down in the comment section below who you guys think are going to win. What are some of your predictions as to what's going to happen at the pay-per-view? I'll read all of those, of course. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.